Hello, how's it going, people of YouTube? Welcome back. So I'm going to use this. This is my, I probably showed this before. This is my little Wilco bricks. It's not Lego. This is Wilco red bricks. This is my little tripod. So I'm going to put my camera in here, and my phone even. Use that as my little tripod. That works actually quite well. So how's it going, people of YouTube? Welcome back. So just a little update video. I now have internet, so I'll be able to upload these videos super quick. But prior to that, it was just a nightmare. The phone signal here is pretty bad. I don't know why. There's a lot of phone cables just out the back of my house. So maybe that's causing some issues. Might just be where we're sitting. It's an old type of building. It's not super old, but it's built a little bit different from modern properties. But I now have got BT fibre installed. I do have like a full fibre access at the moment as a trial. I've got the lesser package, so I need to look into what one I'm going to go for. The speed at the moment, I've got like almost 70 upload and 500 download, I think. So it's absolutely phenomenal. But I may adapt that later on. So what's been happening? Basically, the last couple of weeks weather-wise has been shocking. I've moved into my house. I've been here, it was 4 weeks yesterday. So 4 weeks and a day basically since I've been in here. Still kind of settled in a little bit. Still I need to really organise cupboard space, wardrobes, get rid of some socks and t-shirts that I've collected over the years, and just maybe start finessing stuff. But I'm off next week from work, so I've kind of got like, a little bit of time to get that done. But today's the Ayrshow. Yesterday was the Ayrshow. So I'll kind of go back yesterday. So the Ayrshow is down on the show front. It's free basically. And it was like a sunset dusk display. Absolutely fantastic. So I got some shots. So basically I'll show you. I'm kind of doing some edits. This is one edit that I've got running currently. It's the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight Lancaster. So the Spitfires, the single engine Spitfires are still grounded, I believe. There was an accident, I think, that happened, so they're still in investigation. But that was the Lancaster. The Typhoon was just an amazing display. So basically I'm kind of going back to like my old technology. This is a Nikon, or if you're an American, Nikon. This is a Nikon D3S, so you can actually see the designation up here, D3S. I've got three pro bodies. I've got a D2 XS, which is the one prior to the D3. This is the updated D3 model, the S, and I've also got a D3X, which is like a higher megapixel full frame. This is a full frame as well. In fact, you can see the full frame's logo down here. The D3X is a little bit more megapixel output, and it's a little bit slower. This is more of a sport photography action camera, and coupled with this sticking in the front end is a Nikon 300mm f4 lens. You could really do a little bit more reach because the distance to the flight line from where I am is I feel slap another 200, at least 100, or even a 200 on this would be phenomenal. And I can crop the sensor in. Crop the sensor in a 300, it turns it into like a 400 and something, but I still you can get some really good. I've actually took some really good photography with this in previous air shows. But this is what I took last night. I think today, because it's going to be a daylight show, I might take my two bodies down some alternate lenses and just take my backpack so that I'm kind of, comfortable. But I'm heading down there. Starts at 1:30, so it's coming up on 11 o'clock at the moment. Interestingly, just when I'm talking about this camera body, so this one, the D2XS belonged to I forget the guy's name, but he took pictures of. He did a lot of vehicle photography, really high end stuff. This one's actually got quite a good story behind it. It belonged to a photographer called Alison Baskerville, and she back in like 2010, 2012, whatever, did a lot of army, like female army personnel in Afghanistan. And when I got this camera, I bought it from Cash Converters somewhere down in England. And when I got this sent up, basically that's the memory card slot. So in there is two CF cards, and there's a rubber gasket that kind of seals there's a rubber gasket in here that keeps your memory cards safe. But in here, like down the edge, all in this bit, it was like basically when they say like pink sand, I know it's maybe not pink, but it's quite a unique colour of sand. It wasn't encrusted, but it was just a fine line where some of the sand had skipped in slightly. Because you can see there, it would get in this little bit, and I cleaned it out. But this, as I say, this belonged to Alison Baskerville, a female photographer. If you go online, you'll see who she is. But this lens is metal. I mean, this is rugged. I could probably drop this from space. This could get launched into space, orbit the planet a couple of times, and re-enter the atmosphere and probably still be in one piece. It's just built like an absolute tank. So basically the f4 is the aperture. So the lower the number, the more light accesses the sensor. So like a 2.8 version of this is going to be a lot bigger here. That's what she said. So it's going to extend out the lens at the end's like this size. It's a lot bigger, a lot more money as well. It's about like £3,000. This was, I think, retail when it was released was about £1,000. The body, don't even get into it. I never paid, but this is like a £5,000 piece of equipment. I never paid that. I paid second hand. I got it, but that was back in the day. We're not getting to money, but this is not a cheap setup. But that's what I'm going to be using. I'm probably going to take my bag. I'll maybe take my other body. I might even take my 3 bodies and a couple of lenses and just have a little bit of play. But as I say, the air show's on today, so I'm gonna chill, maybe get semi-prepped and ready, and then maybe even head down beforehand, just maybe even pick up something to eat right by the Tesco's meal deal thing. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it last night. I've actually separated my bricks so I can see how long I've been on. So I'm getting to 9 minutes. I need to kind of compress this down and get it finished. So, a wee drink. So, finally got internet installed. That got installed Thursday. So I'll be able to upload videos quick. I actually had a video that I was going to upload using my phone, but it was an unsecured network I was on before, and you had to constantly log in, you get logged off, log in, log off. It just like, it's so annoying. But now I've got both devices set up, my PS5's running, I can just do what I want, get stuff uploaded. Full fibre, but I think it's running at power boost mode. So you're kind of getting like the top package speeds, which is just phenomenal. I've got about 70 uploads and 500 downloads, so I may go a step up from the basic, but maybe not go like top end, because I don't really think I need to go top end. But yeah, I'm going to get ready. So to transfer my photos, I actually to use this, a USB and a cable from my camera. I wanted to get them on my iPad, but I don't have the lightning connector with this USB. So I don't actually have a USB-C for my iPad. So I've kind of the kind of workflow that I used to have, just dumped it on my iPad and sorted it on that. I don't really have a computer. I don't really, to be honest, I don't really need a computer. I have got a computer down at my old house, but it's broken. It's not working, so I probably really just need to get rid of it. There's a couple of things I need to move up from my old house as well. I've got my other bike that I'm kind of in the process of. I think I might just sell it. I don't really think I need it, to be honest. It's one of those things. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I probably won't really get that much money for it, but yeah. So I'm going to get my kit sorted and maybe head down to this Ayrshow. So I think I might leave. I'll find out, because my brother's probably going to go to it. I don't know if my dad's going. But I'll maybe take my bag and a couple of lenses and stuff. But yeah, I'm going to chill and just go with the flow. So that is it. I've kind of been, that's my fridge, man. It's kind of makes its own noises. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. So anyway, take care, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.
Back out on the 45. And now we're getting very close to the end. Remember what I said, we got clearance up to 12. He's pulling hard back, feet planted in his Martin Baker ejector seat, and coming right back in the position of the aircraft where he went into that turn. Out into a barrel roll. Feet, here we come.
Hello! How's it going, people, YouTube? Oh, I am absolutely roasted. So I was at the Ayrshow today. You can see the tan line I've got. I had a hat on. I mean, if I had my hat off, this would be probably burnt. Oh man, it was absolutely roasting. 24 degrees it was. So pretty good day. Oh, this is maybe not. Do you know what? I should have sat up there, but I'm sitting on my couch. I'm probably gonna make dinner first, go for a shower first, then make dinner. Might actually make my dinner. I might go for a shower first, because that way you kind of get the sun. Your skin's like my arms really got it, because the sun was like one side of us. It was like this side. So the Ayrshow was good. I enjoyed it. It's not the easiest Ayrshow for photography purposes, because you basically, the sun's always like, the sun should be behind aircraft in front, so that the light's shining on the aircraft, but the sun's like basically like at the side and getting towards the kind of, like, when you look up, if the aircraft goes up and does a manoeuvre, but the sun's right in your face, so it's a very difficult Ayrshow to photograph. So I did a little video this morning, which I'll probably link in with this one, put it up together. So I think I packed my cameras away. So I've got a lightning cable with a USB adapter, so I can plug that into this iPhone, because this is a lightning, where my iPad that's a USB-C. So to get, because my cameras are kind of old school, they've got that sort of, it's like an old USB, I don't know if it's the A type of cable, so it's quite an old style. I actually had a PlayStation. My PlayStation 3 has got a CF card slot, which is what my Nikon's got. It's got 2 card slots. I actually put it in my Sony PS3, booted it up, even downloaded an update for it. Couldn't see it because it's a raw image. I don't think it's maybe just too much. It's not like if it's a JPEG, you'd probably see it. And you shut that window because I'm going to get midges in here. But yeah, so I've got to basically put it through this, and then I tried uploading to my iPad. I just want to dump all the pictures in and just go through them. I may have to go through them on my phone and then transfer the ones up that I want to edit and do something. Because technically you'll take so many shots, and you'll maybe have like maybe 3 or 4 usable shots kind of thing. So I'll see what I've got. But just as I say, back home, probably going to go for a shower because I'm kind of sort of like sun kissed. But it was so I didn't take. I should have took my camel back. I was going to buy ice cubes, buy some water, and then fill up the rest of it, all the gaps with ice cubes, with water, and that gives me like I think it's a 2 litre pack I've got, and that would have been good. But my mum said that she'd made me sandwiches. I don't know if maybe she did say this and I haven't heard her. Now I thought she'd have packed sandwiches and then put a wee cheeky can of cola or iron brew or whatever. I was actually quite looking forward to it, a wee sugary sort of hit. And that probably would have been enough. Nah, my brother had like a bottle of water and he had a can of cola. So I don't know why she just didn't pack a can of cola. So I got through most of the day. It started at about 1:30. By the time I got getting near like 3:30, 4:30, so say 4 o'clock, I was really starting to feel dehydrated. I could really feel that I was needing a drink. I was kind of, because I'm quite a big, I actually really like, I think I've got midget bites in my legs. I drink a lot of water, is what I was trying to say there. So my body's kind of tuned into that whole sort of, H2O hydration sort of thing. And when you drink a lot of water, you actually know where you are in terms of where you are in like the hydration tank. And I knew I was getting really low. Like I was starting to, I could feel it. I could actually feel my body just like not shutting down, but just like getting really, really bad. But luckily, somebody brought water. So I managed to get some form of water, and I drank it like, that way when you get water and you're really thirsty, and it's like a nice cold pint of lager in a good summer's day, where you get that, I think the Scottish call it a druth. So a druth is just a Scottish term for dry mouth, and just basically thirsty. And I just, oh man, I just downed it. It was like, and that just got me home basically. So I'll go through my images at some point. I don't have the same workflow that I used to have back in the day, because I had a wee memory card reader that I could probably put onto my iPad, and I've seen it. I've seen it somewhere, and I don't know where I've seen it. I wonder if it's up there actually. Anyway, I've already transferred it over. Actually, I took the very first set of aircraft runs. I had it on one memory card. I should have took spares. I mean, I've got spare memory cards. I've actually got a camera that's got two 16GB cards, so I can absolutely blasted hundreds of images. But I'm a little bit more selective because a lot of the time when people are shooting air shows, they and they'll shoot like stuff where you really don't need it. You know, you're looking for like wee highlights in the wings, like the sun hitting the side of the fuselage or the wings, or you know, there'll be certain angles that it's right to take a shot, and then there's certain angles where, you know, it's just not worthwhile taking a shot. But something happened to the memory card. I think it might have been the heat, because the camera body, I mean, the metal lens was really getting warm. It was almost to the point where if you put it on your skin, you could almost feel it like, not burn, but it was hot to touch. And I think I must have got to the end of that memory card, but I don't know if there's some kind of corruption happened, because it wouldn't take a picture, and it said something about there's no files. As soon as it said that, I went, oh, we've got a problem. But it is what it is. You know, I think I missed the Gazelles, the Harvard, and I can't remember the name of the aircraft. It's like an old kind of like airway aircraft. Quite cool, quite nice actually. And I think I missed the pit special with the jets. And I'm trying to think what I captured on the next memory card. And the next memory card, it's on my phone, so I'm recording. I can't really check, but I'll probably be able to determine what one I started from and what I missed potentially. But I got like the Typhoon, I got the Lancaster bomber, so I'll probably look at those ones first and get them done. But anyway, I don't know to go for a shower first or dinner. Whatever happens. I'll probably do it in whatever fashion. But no, it was good. It was good to get back into photography actually, and it's something that I really should. You know, those cameras now are becoming like this. What I've got in my hand, my phone's just is a great camera, and it's great because it's lightweight. It's in my pocket. It travels with me. The Nikon bodies now are just. I think as you get older, they get a bit more cumbersome, a bit more heavier. But they're really good cameras, and I really should use them a lot more. But anyway, I'm going to probably head off. I've got some wine there. I might have some wine. I really should go for a shower first. Probably. But no, I enjoyed getting back into camera stuff. It's an absolutely gorgeous night, but I'm so tired. Like, I came and I lay down, I've got iced water there. And I went to get back up to tidy my camera bags away. And oh man, I was like an old man, I'm an old man, but oh man, my legs were just beat because we were standing like most of the day. I should probably, hindsight's a wonderful thing, should A have took a seat or sat down the front. My brother tends to go the same bit, which there was a tower in front of us that had a speaker, which wasn't ideal, but no, it was a really good day. I mean, the weather just landed perfect. Like yesterday and today's just been unbelievable. But enjoyed it. The Lancaster went what's called a technical. Is it a technical? Tech. I think just say tech. Basically means that there's something wrong with it, or with these kind of aircraft, a lot of people sometimes maybe get disappointed when these aircraft don't come up, But if it's weather, if it's bad down in England and it can't fly, it just can't come up. If there's some kind of tech thing happens, because these aircraft are old, they're maintained, you know, but there's a lot of things that just go wrong. And it did go tech and it wasn't going to fly, but they managed to get it up and running, or whatever it was, got it sorted. So credit to the ground crew and getting it fixed. I think with the Red Arrows not being there was quite a big loss, but the Black Cats didn't display because there was a Merlin crashed a couple of days ago. The Nat display team didn't come up. There's two Nats. I think they were down in kind of Welsh, somewhere in Wales. And that didn't come up because of weather, but the weather's, I mean, it looks pretty good all over the UK, so I don't know what happened with that. What else? Can't think of anything else. But it was good. It was a decent, I mean, it's free, so it's free and the weather was great. I mean, to be honest, the weather was too good. You know, 24 degrees, it was punishingly hot. I think maybe 18 degrees would have been quite nice. Quite hazy though. You couldn't see Arran in the distance, so that kind of affected probably the shots that I got. I think I got some good shots of the Lancaster and the Herculeses and stuff. The Typhoon. Hopefully I've got some good wing vapour, but the trouble is, there's a ragged nail there. The trouble is, the focal length of my camera, I need that. I need more range. I need to get right there at the plane or the aircraft, and you know, it's just you need that wee bit, and my panning technique's maybe not as good as what it used to be. Because for proper aircraft, you really need to, if you've got a 300 millimeter lens, even if you're maybe going shooting 400, there's the rule of thumb is you need to be 1/400th of a second and above for it to be sharp. That's kind of rule of thumb. But for proper aircraft, you need to be, slightly lower, like 1/100th or whatever. That kind of like 1/100th to 1/150th. I could be wrong in that, but it gets the props, rotating. But it's difficult. Your panning technique's got to be like on point. And I don't really use I have got a tripod and I have got a monopod, but I've never really used it. I think it's quite cumbersome for getting up, But anyway, I'm going to head off. I'm probably going to see what I can make for dinner. Probably just be pasta choice. I'm living in pasta choice at the moment. And maybe just chill the night. Maybe try and watch a film. See what happens that way. Anyway. Ciao. Take care. Bye.